I hope that the stream today will not act as much as yesterday. Yesterday we tried to like stream 2 times, and 2 times it actually fell out of the sky, like out of the blue. But that being said, today is a new day, so a new opportunity, a new stream. So this is where we left off last time with the two red dogs. We killed those. If you talk to the guy over there, he will give you a new covenant as well. Um, is this one Aldrich's Faithful? I also tested out both boss weapons that we got from the last boss, but I'm not really out which one I want to use. The fire greatsword is really heavy, but it does some nice damage. And like the magic greatsword, like the purple one, we can pretty much one-hand it right off the bat. We cannot do that with the fire one. But there the damage feels a little lackluster compared to this sword. Of course it's not upgraded, but it's like with special materials as well, so I'm a little hesitant to like pick a weapon already and upgrade it. Like Twinkling Titanite we pretty much get from the we pretty much get it from the lizards. And hopefully the stream will like just continue today. But it's only like sometimes it happens. We might actually take the other path and use the shortcut we already unlocked previous time. This is where we got like invaded the last time, like by 2 NPCs and then like 2 real players. It was an intense moment. And those giants, they drop for like 5,000 souls a pop. And they actually only take 2 soul spears to be taken down. If you aim for that, of course. And also the first one. Like, gets them on their knees. Kinda wishing that that they all were alive. That will be like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That would be 40k if they all would be alive. But that would make the game maybe a little bit too easy. Because if you would farm them a few times, you have crazy amount of souls. But like last time we also got our attunement slots, so now we can use a fireball that uses 2 slots. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna level up yet at the moment. I kinda wanna level up my attunement more, just for more mana. But like maybe a little bit more stamina would also be handy. Especially if you're like gonna wield some heavier weapons, or maybe wield a heavier weapon in the future. Then that extra stamina might really come in handy. I'm just thinking where the shortcut was again. I know there's like this bridge you walk on. I think it's there, the doorway. It actually dropped for a little bit. That big one drops for 700, almost 800. And those drop for probably for, oh, they drop for the same amount. And we might actually bother to take them down real quick. Even though their fireballs are like borderline annoying. I thought I did hear like someone chanting, but oh, it's them. They do it. There we go. I think we actually have enough to level up, almost. But that will be for the next bonfire. But we're gonna take this ladder up, and then we can pretty much run past most of the Black Knights. They're not too bad to take down, but like it just takes a moment. If you like rushing, they might shoot you off the rooftop. We can actually go down here. What's this? Dragon Slayer Great Bow. I think that's even a better version than the bows that we currently have. It is. It's also a lot heavier though. Um, but unfortunately, bows always feel pretty lackluster. Like in Elden Ring, it's doable, but it's still a little bit like. But to be honest, it's like a little bit of pity. I think if bows would be more viable, it would be nice. I mean, I I think they kind of created like if I remember it correctly, or if it's here as well like that. Oh yeah, here it is as well as that. Um, so the problem is not like pure in Elden Ring. No, because the problem that you have with the pure bow build is like you can only stack 99 arrows of like a certain type. Oh wait, might have screwed myself over here. Um, it's gonna be fine. But like the problem that you have like in Dark Souls 1, if I remember it correctly, you can actually stack as many arrows you want. So you're not limited in your arrows. Well, in Elden Ring and also in this game, rest at a bonfire. So if you run out of arrows, but then again, they solve it because you have many. Although it's probably going to be the magic one because I can combine it with my shield. But I would have to upgrade it, and if there will be more boss weapons that are like even more, or like if there will come another weapon that also uses the same crafting materials that I like more. Because we're out of special crafting materials. Like ideally, I actually want to use Dark Souls 3, but I would expect it is because it is in Dark Souls 1, it is in Elden Ring, it is in Bloodborne, like it is pretty much everywhere. So I would find it very strange that the Moonlight Greatsword would be absent in this game. Very convenient, a bonfire here. This actually leads to the arena where we originally fought Ornstein and Smoo, where we found the hammer off last episode, or like 2 episodes ago, I believe. Or maybe even 3. But like the episodes that have been breaking up. Fighting two of you might be a little bit annoying. I'm gonna try it anyway. I think one more fireball will do it. There we go. I guess if we rest, they will respawn, so we're not gonna do that. We used to go that way to proceed, and over here there used to be a blacksmith. It's actually nice that they did reuse this vision of sadness because our friend is dead. The giant coal. This buddy over here that helped me get the platinum in Dark Souls 1. And this seems to lead up to the roof still. But it's like a lot bigger. But we actually gonna take the main. This actually doesn't open. That's with a lever that's in this corner over here. But we're gonna take the main path that we actually use in. Oh, red eyes. So they're stronger. We're gonna use the main path we actually use in Dark Souls 1 as well. There we go. That's for 5,000. And the giants are an easier thing. So here you also had like the gargoyles. It's pretty funny. They can fly, but if you like knock them off the rooftop, they actually fall to the death. Oh, the more bonfire. And that's a good message. Actually, what I play is, to be honest. Like, it's an old game, but art style, they nailed it. We have 50k already, damn. This gate is new though, and not opening. So it seems that this is pretty much a dead end. But in Dark Souls 1, you kind of have like a flying buttress, I believe somewhere here, that then like leads you to the rooftops. But it seems that that one has been gone. Nonetheless, we kind of know our way around here. Although I'm sure it's changed a little bit. Would be a little boring if they like totally copied it. Um, but actually getting this place as dark as it is now, it's actually something you can do in Dark Souls 1 as well. If you kill like Gwyn, the giant woman that is like further down the hallway, then you go from like a city of light to a city of darkness, a little bit like it is depicted here. Just checking, yeah, the stream is still there. Like I said, most of the times it doesn't fall away, but sometimes it happens. Ooh. So this leads down into the boss fight. I think we're gonna open the main door real quick. Normally, there should be a lever here. Yeah, it still is. That opens the main gate. Oh, hello. Uh, I'm not really sure if you fit through the gate. You do fit through the gate. I mean, actually, I wouldn't have to wonder that. Of course, it's gonna fit through the gate. But I believe they're weak to fire. That's 400. Yeah, fire is better. I know it's a little cheap tactic, like using their aggro range, but it's to me just fighting smart. That's how I see it. With critical attack. Oh, that's actually nice to combine those two. Like I tested this one out. Like the FP you get back is like, it's a decent amount. It's not OP yet, obviously, but it's an okay amount. So if the health is like the same, that would be good. We also find our Binoculars, finally. It was actually right in the beginning of the game, on top of a tower, but we forgot it. Weak to magic, but extremely weak to fire. But they only drop 126. And they're not that much of a threat, so compared to their friends over there. Oh god. They stick to the ceiling here. Like for this, the fire sword would be good as well. I can actually like take a cheaper fire spell, but then I need another spell slot. Mm. No detour ahead or friend. Mm. So it seems this is just the same route, but without all the enemies on top. Good. There we go. Um, let's see. I think we will have. No, we will not have enough. Um, but I think we have the fuel soul items to pop. 5,000. I think that should be enough to level up twice. So that might be an idea instead of our stamina. That's actually at an okay level. Maybe level our attunement first. To get also a cheaper pyromancy. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, attunement is gonna give us more than stamina. I looked it up, and you get like an 18 points more, I guess. And here, if we bring attunement up to 30, you get like around, I believe, 30 FP more, and
Welcome, host.
also
Very well, then take me.
also an attunement slot.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels
Not yet enough. Look at that. Either way.
Retreating to a darkness beyond the
That
reach of
or
let them ascend their
endurance.
inhabiting ash, casting themselves
I think we go for attunement 230 first.
Farewell, Ashen One.
It seems we yet need a little bit more. But if we use all of those, get around 2,000, is that enough? No. Then we're just gonna pop this one.
Welcome, host.
It's obviously
Very
more
well,
than we
then take
need, but that's like 10. Wow.
Farewell, Ashen One.
There we go. That's quite a bit more FP, to be honest. I'm genuinely curious who we're gonna fight here. Like I kinda expect a double fight just to honor like Ornn and Smo. I wonder if that beast resets. I don't hear a giant plunge behind me, so Power of Gods. Oh, okay. Was you see, that's what I mean with boss weapons, eh? This one looks pretty cool, and it looks some magic bullshit as well. So more bows on the ground. Those homing. Oh, okay. So you can dodge the little ones, but the giant laser beams they pulverize the towers. That's a cool move. I already feel that will be very weak when you get it. But it's cool nonetheless. Ooh. Well, to see what works better. But I'm a real fan of that fireball of mine because it's really, really good. And that's unfortunately. But it seems that they keep coming. I thought it was this outward circle again, like the previous time, but no. Like the thing that you just have is like the soul spear and the fireball. They cost around the same. The soul spear costs 32 FP, the fireball 35. So the FP cost is like roughly the same. But the fireball seems to do more damage. Yeah, you see this does only like 122, while the fireball does like, what is it? Like 300. So that's nearly double the damage. No, you see that's 400 if we do it like closer. I mean, given though that the Pyromancer hand is like upgraded a little bit, so obviously that helps as well. Oh, that's fire moves. I didn't see that previous time. Ooh. But it's still working pretty well with the fire bolts. But I'm really gonna work on like a better staff I mean, I have some good stabs already. It's just I'm not really sure which one I want to upgrade. That did hurt, I'm not gonna lie. And there we go.
Unkindled one,
That was an easy boss fight,
fire
but
fades
it was a cool boss
and
fight.
awaits its one last lord.
Also, we need one more lord.
Prince Lothric is in your hands.
Oh, we're teleporting.
Please save his soul.
And restored. Is this... No, no it's not. But it looks like can talk to you, but I kinda want a bonfire first. Wall of Ludwig. Wait, wait, I know where we are. This is the lady that was from the Covenant.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a law.
There's no vows, and she dies, and I even get her souls. Um, but what did she give us? Symbol of a lord. That's from the one we killed now. Played at the statue of a beheading knight. Would this be here? Oh, we by accident triggered a cutscene. Even though I wasn't planning on it yet. Oh no. If this is a boss fight, I'm screwed. And I don't think there's weapons for decoration. Ah, dude, I'm not prepared for this. Um, oh great, it has a grab attack. It's a cool weapon though. I'm not really sure. Oh, decent damage. I'm not really sure why that one didn't do any damage, but gonna be fine. Except if they start with moves like that. Um, the chance that we make this is very, very low. No. I'm not gonna lie, it's like a little dirty trick to like pull a boss fight like right after a boss fight. I mean, the least thing they could do is like give your Estus back, you know? Um, First things first, we want our souls back. I think this will be the closest bonfire to that room. I think what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna put on a ring of sacrifice to pull my souls out of that boss room and then be out of here and level up first. Of course, we're gonna attempt to beat the boss, but like if for some reason we still lose there, then we at least have our souls back. We might actually switch this, um, take off this one real quick. Bit of ring of sacrifice. But I'm gonna try to beat him because like I feel that we have a really good chance to actually beat him. We might actually start with a sword and then once his moveset is getting crazier, go to ranged. Oh god. I think that hand is his grab attack. I think now his moveset is getting crazier, now he like ignites himself. He seems to have a flame sword and a what looks like a ghost sword or something. Oh, that's such a pity. But good, at least we have our souls back. Um, and normally the ring breaks now, but that's totally fine. Actually, that kind of reminds me, I had a ring. Um, is it this one? Greatly boosts power mantis. Might actually equip this one instead of my instead of my other ring. No, that's here, and this one there. And there we go.
Welcome home, speak. Very well taken.
Mm, 215 FP. That's nice. I think you actually get more FP than I had told before. Either way, we actually might go speak to everyone here just to see if they have new dialogue. Um,
Now invade and conquer.
you're still the same.
Ah,
Let's see what looks new here. That is new. It's a miracle. Ah, that's a pity. That's a real pity. Still HP on foes using an illusionary cycle. Dark Moon Longbow. That's a pity in both cases, dudes. I mean, like I said, bows are not all that great. And this is uh, yeah, it is what it is, huh? Um, hmm,
oh, hey, Andy. Goodbye.
Ah, yes.
you don't have any new things. No.
Please stay safe.
Ah, there you are.
Um,
Do not be gone for long. Back again, I say. Perfect time.
seems they don't have
Just as I
any
say.
sorceries. The only thing I wondered, I don't know, like we had this miracle girl here, she like randomly disappeared. I have no idea what happened to her. Two more. Hmm. That's also a pity. So his ashes we have. Gonna put them back on the throne. Into the abyss. That was the king. Tune that one. And then that's probably the throne from the one we did slay right now. Mm. Saint Albert, yep. Good. Um, I'm gonna use the same strategy as before. First with the Ice Sword until the moveset becomes crazy, and then we go over to our flame. Only that move is really something to be aware of. Ooh. It's not too hard, but like you need to be a little careful first, like flurry attacks. That's why the next thing I might level up is probably my stamina, because even spells consume quite a bit. be playing a little poorly. But like continuing next episode, I'm gonna do some research on all the staffs and what is actually better. Also because like my intelligence is not like super high. I mean it's 30, it's not nothing, but oh we're that here. Like that's the thing in his first phase, like that's the only thing that is actually dangerous that actually does like damage you. I'm I'm also like wearing the wrong gear actually. Like I have like fire resistant gear. I just haven't used it. Not really sure how that hit me, but okay. I was just I was just bad. Mm, but let's actually see if I can wear my fire resistant gear without being overburdened. No. I mean, that will work with some adjustments. Fire resistant gear is just all the gear that is like pretty fire resistant. I'm not using my staff at the moment, so that's and since that we are using parameters anyway, my fire attack might also go up. Um, there we go. I'm gonna test that again because like I expected more damage, and yet my pyromancies didn't do more damage. So either it did hit them, it did hit him pretty bad, or it just isn't working like I expected to work. No, it actually does less damage, way less damage. Ah, but that does more damage. So it seems that we just didn't hit him very well. I think the difference is if you hit his head or not. Although that didn't hit his head. Don't expect him to break the pillars. There he goes. I think he's quite a bit. I think now we can actually place this on. Is he gonna bet himself? Oh, it's just like the blood that flows. Hmm. Do this, please. Which message? It will be a shortcut. Mm. And we can go that way, and then there is this staircase. But it's not. Uh, no clues, range battle ahead. What do we get? Seems just some kind of the throne room. Is he getting healed? Could be. Good. I would just like to find a forest bonfire here to not run all the way back. Um, Since it kind of like buffs them. And I'm actually stupid. Normally there should be a bonfire after the boss. Um, isn't there? No? Oh yeah, there is. Look at that. It's with the cutscene that you didn't like see that. Um, Either way. Let's actually switch a few things around again. Now going for Pope armor again. And I'm also going for my boosted sorceries again. That and then this, and then maybe the witch ring for the pyromancies anyway. There we go. And then we have our staff back. It seems that they are similar now. But this is like longer, so it has a better range than this one. This one is actually pretty much catching up as well. But yeah, I will get into my staffs later on. Either way.
Welcome, sir. Very well that
Achievement is 30, so we now have 5 spell slots. Um,
farewell, Ashen One.
could go for fire or Great Chaos is better than this one, but it's also more expensive. So I think we go for the Fire Orb. And then we're gonna put them like this. So it's pretty much the same. We have like this lower cost spell and pyromancy, and then this higher cost spell and pyromancy. Actually, at the beginning of the playthrough, I wasn't expecting to actually get into pyromancies until I saw that like for example for the one we're using, we only need 10 fate and like 20 intelligence, and even go up to like 30 even. So that's how I kind of rolled into the pyromancies as well. And like I think that pyromancies are still like the easier way for magic, you know? With pyromancies you don't really have to worry like which staff to use, it's just like you use your fire hand and that's it. So let's see, I think these are the two weapons we have. Soothing Sunlight, that is a miracle. And then this. There's magic and fire. That's actually a weapon that I'm like interested in to get. For this one we might actually get the live hunt side. It's actually a weapon in it's actually a weapon in Dark Souls 1. Just because I think that getting all the what is it, spells, I think that's also a trophy. And I'm just simply not interested in the bow. And then for the rest, Owl Slayer. And here I think I'll go for the magic one anyway. Although I'm like pretty interested in this one, like doing both magic and fire damage. That's actually like a little bit like I also do it, like I deal magic and fire damage, so it's actually an ideal weapon. This, although I like it, it's a little, I can wield it only one-handed, so it's a little heavy, and then I would need to like up my strength 4 levels. And to be honest, then I'd rather up my dex 5 levels to use this thing. So with this we go for the Great Sword of Judgment. Demon Fist or Demon's Great Axe. They are not weapons that I'm gonna use now, obviously. I think we go for the axe. And then we have here the shields, or is Great Machete. With that we go for the shields. With this one we go for the swords, obviously, just because I kind of like them. And which one I take from the dose, I don't really know yet. I have to do some research. Which ones are better, you could say. Mm, we're not gonna use those bows anyway. Staffs, we will have to see what we're gonna get. The shield is also done for. This we don't need. Um, this we don't need. That we need and that we need. Yep. For the rest we have all the rings pretty much. Just gonna look something up real quick, and that is saying of the dual wield daggers upgrade with the same material as the. Yeah, you see, they upgrade with the same material. And it scales with pretty much everything, it seems. I mean, it might not be the best weapon. That's never with split magic weapons and stuff, but I think it's gonna look cool anyway. You can actually hold it and see how it looks. It's like a twist you do. And then the dual wielding as well. Looks pretty cool. It was actually like a weapon like this that I was actually expecting with the pontiff as well, but they split it in two swords instead of one pair. So this one is pretty similar to the weapon we currently use. It only has dark magic, has a step attack, and then like a ranged attack with the heavy R2. And the magic seems to like. I mean, I think it does like standard magic damage if I'm not mistaken. And I think it might add dark damage while it's glowing. At least that's what the description tells about it. Okay. The range is not too great, unfortunately. Um, it's also like a little bit of tough opponents to fight with a weapon you're not really used to yet. And of course, currently it's actually weaker than my um, I'm gonna lower this one down the stairs. I don't feel like fighting both of them again. Mm. Yeah, we will have to upgrade it first. But with special materials, I always do that like off stream. If it is like not great, then you don't waste your materials. It it feels heavier to use though, but it's also a great sword. This is more like a straight sword. Just gonna take that one out. I mean, I'm not sure if it's actually weaker, but I'm not like used to it yet. I was lucky. Wasn't sure if we're gonna get the backstab there. I first felt it wouldn't happen. Did you drop something else? No. Um, oh, he healed. That is annoying. But first bite, that don't care too much. There we go. We have a bonfire here, that is nice. And from here we have a balcony. Shortcut but pointless. Oh, he has a point there. Now we're quickly gonna this doesn't work, so that'd be for later. And then let's quickly see what's down this way. That door was closed. Time for blessing. I think time for baiting. Seems familiar. He kind of reminds me of the knight in Demon Souls. Like the knight that also guards the bridge like that. Oh, it's like yeah, it's a big one. Just quickly gonna see if we actually guard something of use, or that is like nothing. Poison gas ahead. Maybe we'll see. This one is not lying, and that's so we can either continue through the castle or the garden. I guess now we're here. Let's take a quick look. We can actually backstab those. That is nice. What? That was new. I I don't think I ever saw that. I plant some light in the ground and then it explodes. Kind of bullshit move. Um, Either way. Let's quickly see where this then goes. Another chunk. That is nice. We don't have too much of those. Few hollows. Is there a hidden wall this time? No. This chain is backwards, so it's a chest. Skirt of prayer. Seems that the castle seems like easier and less guarded than the garden. But so we have an upper path here. Twinkling Tide Nights. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a pity. We killed each other. I think I'm gonna use my pyromancies until I actually chose a staff and upgraded it. Uh, that should have happened the first time around. Good. This gets us to the rooftops. Hmm, that looks like that. That looks like that. That looks like that. So probably no point forward. Ooh. Either way, we gonna wrap up here, and then next time we continue to explore the castle and the garden. Hopefully with a staff that is that upgraded by then, and I will also upgrade and try out the great sword of judgment. Like give it a second chance because at the moment it does more damage than my current weapon, but it still feels a little weaker, and that's mainly because of the split damage. If you have enemies that like are magic resistant, that 86 is not going to be 86 anymore. Um, but we definitely try this out next time, and then finally with a staff that is better than this one because this one actually has the weakest scaling of them all, but it has like faster cast times. But until then.